Hi there, this is Mr. Crabtree. I'd like to welcome you to Hybrid Chemistry. This is Cooper High School's hybrid version of modern chemistry. And with this first video, I just wanted to walk you through what the website looks like, how to use it, what information is here for you to use. Your screen should look fairly similar to the screen right now. You are watching this video here, it's blank on here, but when you clicked on it, it started this video. And it's the Intro to Hybrid Chem video. Also available right at the beginning of the course here is a course syllabus. And this is just a PDF file version of the syllabus for this course. It's loading, there we go. And you can take a look at that. You got this in a paper version in class, but just in case you lose it and want to refer back to it, anything like that. Also available here is a course calendar. Again, a PDF file. It's what we look at the beginning of each class. But again, in case you want to check it from home or check it from your phone or wherever you are, a laptop, computer lab, whatever. A couple course resources. I will probably be adding a few things here to this as we go through the course, but these are a couple good ones. First one is a web-based periodic table with a lot of information on it. This is a glossary of chemistry terms that may be useful to you. So, the first unit. First unit of this course is the mathematics of chemistry. And I laid out all the units fairly similarly. They have a lot of the same components. Not every unit has every component. It kind of depends on the unit. But this first unit, look at it. We have a brief introduction. If you want to click and look at a unit overview, and this will bring up an overview of the unit, the learning targets, the benchmark, the state standard that it's met, key vocabulary terms, and then a list of assignments. Next up is the main content. There's a link here to my notes. So this will bring up, again, a PDF file, and this is all the notes for the unit. And you can print those out, you can read them over, whatever you want to do with them. Then what you'll do is you'll watch a video lesson. So let's click on this first video lesson. It's a lesson on measurement. It'll bring up another page, and here is the video on measurement. You'll watch that. It's basically me going over the notes for that part of the chapter. So you'll watch all the video lessons. There's quite a few for this first unit. Normally it's not going to be, 5 of them. Usually just 2 or 3 or sometimes 1 video lesson. After you've looked at all and watched all the video lessons, maybe take some notes on the printed copy that you made, it's time to try some of the practice quizzes. So below that you'll see in this unit has 4 practice quizzes. Click on that. It'll bring up a practice quiz. You attempt the quiz. You can retake these quizzes many times as you want. You put your answers in here. You go down and you submit it, and then it'll give you a score. It'll tell you what the right answers were. You can get some feedback that way. Let's go back to the actual class here. But you'll do those practice quizzes for each topic in that unit. So these are kind of like the worksheets that you would do in class. The practice you would normally do in class, but now since it's hybrid class, you're doing online. These are just where I stored the video lessons, so you can ignore those because you already linked to them. I linked to them up here and you already watched them. If you want to watch them again, that's great. And then the last component of the unit is the end of unit assessment, and this is basically a unit test, a test that we take in class, and I give you the date here. Usually going to be a Thursday or Friday, typically a Friday, sometimes Thursdays. Some of the weird weeks like Thanksgiving and MEA, that might get switched around a little bit, but generally tests are on Friday. And again, you can see the schedule, the calendar, right up here. So that's the first unit. Here's the second unit. you can see that this unit has book questions. Right there, it has book questions. Not every unit has book questions, but most of them do. The first unit didn't, but most of the units after that will have book questions. Those book questions will be due typically the day before the test. It'll be an in-class day. You'll come in, we'll correct them, answer any questions you have, and that'll help prep us for the test. The second unit also has a lab. We do 2 big labs in this course, one first semester, one second semester, and you write a lab report for those. And here is the information about the lab report in the lab. There's links to the instructions and a rough draft form that it's like a template you can fill in. We'll go over that in class a bit. And it's important that you notice for the lab, you'll be required to attend class every day during the 5-day lab, and the dates are right there. Again, you can see this on the calendar that I posted up at the top. So, but you can see the main, process of going through the unit is the same. You get the notes, you watch the lessons, you do some work. This one doesn't have any practice quizzes, but it has some book questions. And then it has information about the lab report there. And then we have a test. If we look at this third unit, we have notes, have a video lesson, have a practice quiz, and then one of our benchmark tests that we talked about early on in the class. Most of the time, there will be only one unit open, this unit we're working on, and I'll close the other units. When I close a unit, it looks like this. It looks like the gray unavailable. The unit is there, it's just not open to you yet because we're not at that point. I don't want to have people at all sorts of different points in the class. So I'll open up, 1 or 2 units at a time. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you could go to the help form here, and you could start a, I guess I don't know how to start that. So don't use that yet. Maybe I don't have it set up yet. You just send me an email, and my email is peter_crabtree@ardale.org. You should have that on your syllabus and plenty of places online. Shoot me an email if you get stuck on anything, or stop in on those days that you don't have class. Even though you don't have class, remember, I'm in the room available to help you on getting this set up or any chemistry questions you may have. Thank you.